So, hey guys, new event, I guess. But I have no idea what a theme chronicle is supposed to mean anymore. So I went into event info. I took a look at this, and it said collect medals by dueling doesn't really mean anything. Detailed rules. Cards create history, and history creates heroes. You too can experience the Chronicle of Duels that has been passed down through the generations. What does this mean? Detailed rules. There's special rules in this event that give center stage to cards that appeared in the solo mode stories for Monarchs, Element, Sabers, World Chalice, and other archetypes. Some cards will be unavailable for the sake of game balance, including cards that don't belong to any archetype, and cards that belong to archetypes yet to appear in solo mode. So is this for decks and archetypes that appeared in solo mode, I guess? It specifically says Monarchs. Well, why did they give examples like this? It's just confusing me, honestly. Okay. And then you can check the ban list here, I guess. Evil Twins banned, I guess. Like, what's legal? Eh. Some engrades banned. Just like a bunch of stuff, I guess. Gene Smith, Rise Mill, all banned. Yeah, okay. I guess. How about, like, for example, Time Thief? I don't remember this having a solo mode, actually. I feel like Redoer itself showed up, but not necessarily any of the Time Thief cards. But I'm not 100% sure if they did or not, honestly. What's a random archetype that probably would never show up? Thinking. Before it has shown up. Shadol. Eldlik has shown up in one. Actually, wait, technically, Live Twin did have one, now that I think about it. There was actually a solo duo mode for this, and also Cyber Dragon and Eldlik, because they were the ranked loner deck, so technically, they were in a solo duo mode. So that's, like, more confusing. There was no Unchained one, was there? Yeah, no Yama, I guess. Whatever. Anyway. Wait. Gotta check this code real quick. Avo AQ? How does anyone spell this? Like this? Okay, that's legal, I guess. I'll keep that in mind. I just wanna build some deck with Avo AQ in it at some point. Anyway. For the loners of this event, we have 6 Sam, Plunder Patrol, and Drac. So this list, it looks like it's just going to be fine regardless, because you have Fossil Dig, you have Oviraptor. Misk doesn't really have a good attack, does it? Did that do anything? I don't see any like superb targets where just banish Misk by itself. I mean, yeah. I just expect any Dino deck to probably be like just okay. Maybe it's not like optimally built and you're missing stuff, but now that I think about it, there are no hand traps in this list. How about this list? There are imperms in this list. Why were there no imperms in the other list? And then we're playing like 6 Sam here. I'm pretty sure you can probably find a loop somewhere because it's 6 Sam. Not much to say here. There's Imperm and Ash Blossoms here. So they are legal? What? Why do we only have 3 Nib then? Is the idea that I'll just be able to go second because they gave me like Misk? This plus fossil dig plus soul eating Oviraptor? Like, is that the idea? Whatever, man. Speaking of which, I don't remember a Dino solo duo, whatever, or brain. No, solo gate with dinos that I remember, honestly. I think there was one probably. But I don't think you were necessarily piloting one. Um, hmm. Difficulty level 3 star. So, wait. All loners are supposed to be sorted by difficulty, so the easiest one's on the left and the hardest one's on the right. That's funny because I remember um, Ghost Rick was here in some event as a loner. And honestly, the biggest difficulty, but aside from but just besides playing Ghost Rick, was that the deck was constructed like ass. Terrible list. Anyway, just looks like a regular Plunder Patrol list. You have Sea Fiend though. What's this do? You can special summon this to your opponent's field. Then you can also special summon a Plunder Patrol monster to your field, and you get Fiend locked. This card seems actually decent though. Hmm. I feel like you could use this in Unchained as well. Depending on what hand trips are legal, I think the hand trip lineup here will just end up just sucking. So let's just check real quick. Ash Blossom, roll. Maxi? No Maxi, okay. Ulos. Actually, I should just type in Charmy to see which ones are legal. All three. Okay. So just Maxi banned, every other, like, typical hand traps legal, right? Oh, Called by is banned? Huh. Strange. But okay, I guess. And then we have our bookmarks here. These aren't really sorted, are they? Do I have to, like, manually sort my bookmarks? This system's kind of, like, worse than before, in a sense, because all this stuff is not sorted. But, yeah, Affect Failure, Droll, it's fine. How about Bestials? Regained is legal, and that's about it. Okay. How about Zombie World? This is legal, right? Yup. How about this? Dark Griffer. Just gotta check all the pieces of my package real quick. Ugaris. Zephyros has been in a solo duo mode, so it should be legal. Strudo, I think, probably has been in one as well. Not like 100% sure, but yeah. But how about Chris Halki Vibrex, which was legal? That's all I'm saying, but alright. That is not around. So we could break out. Well, I'd have to like find the video, but we could easily break out the Orchest Zombie World deck list that I have somewhere. And that list was just like, it was alright, honestly, for this event in particular. I don't think it would be that good outside of this event. Yeah. All of this stuff is going to be legal, and of course, Danger will be legal as well, right? Wait. Yeah, they're all here, right? Yeah. Okay. Seems good, I guess. Is there anything interesting we can build? I guess it's fastest if we sort by UR SR. Let's get rid of SR and just go by UR. Oh, Centurion. Okay. You're missing a lot of the important pieces. But wait. The field spell is actually legal though. That's actually interesting. Because Trudea is banned, it's not going to be nearly as good. But this will get you one body, right? But you can't actually recur it that well, unfortunately, with only Primus. So we can only get like maybe 2 quick synchros off at max. Would we even? If you used Emeth and you had one other Centurion, you could probably, right? So that'd be like I special summon Gargoyle, and I send Emeth returns Gargoyle, and then we can just cycle between these two for unlimited level 8 tuners, or non-tuners, and perhaps if we want to make this a level 4 non-tuner, we can do that as well. So that's not completely useless, I guess. I saw a lot of the Fiendsmith fusion cards were banned, actually. Yeah. Nothing particularly useful there. Oh, Glad Beasts. Are you allowed to play them with their support? Full power Glad Beasts. Okay. I don't remember if those guys showed up. I feel like they showed up in some theme. Or not theme. Solo mode. Yep, that. How about Magispector? Oh yeah, Magispector is a pretty decent option. It's also not too expensive. Doesn't require like single UR to just play Magispector. Like you'd be better off with if you are playing at least Magispector Draco Ryu, but I don't feel like you actually need to by any means. So if I were to just build a deck list off rip, I'd probably try Magispector. Simply because they're so unhand trappable. So max out on the copies of Majesty Pegasus I do have. And then max out on this, one of both of these guys. Max out on copies of this. What card is this? Gust. Huh. Cyclone. Tempest. Tornado. 2 Kieran. Guess we can put in 2 copies of both of these guys. Porcupine. 3 Porcupine. 1 copy of Majesty's Pegasus. And then what am I missing here? I think I'm missing something. Do you even want Supercell? Hmm. Spectre Storm. Eh. Kind of whatever, honestly. Being able to recycle's nice though, so I guess I will put in a Supercell for the time being, maybe. But now that I remember, oh wait, we have Porcupine. That allows us to reset spells. So allows us to keep resetting at least Cyclone. We won't be able to reset the Tempest or Tornado. Is this different names? There's just Magispector cards in general. Maybe I'll think about it, I guess. Taka Tomberg. Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. Then we have Totem Bird. Check for evenly matched. This legal? No? Okay. I mean, broadly speaking, it's kind of a 6 samurai card. Kinda. Ash Blossom. Joel and Lockbird. Prohibition, I can't really run in this list, unfortunately. This legal? Yeah, buddy. Okay. Then we also need to go here. We need to look at both of these because I don't remember which one I'm supposed to play in this list. Yeah. If I scale this, what does this do for me? It's just a high scale, right? Is treated as a tuner. Pendulum effect. Shuffle one face of pendulum monster from extra deck into the deck. Then add one non-pendulum Draco Slayer or Ignite monster from your deck to your hand. The effect's terrible. I think we're better off running this, right? Because this has the effect of you can target a Draco Slayer Dynamos card in your other Pendulum Zone special summon it. So we can do like Majesty Pegasus effect to add Majesty Pegasus. Or not Majesty Pegasus, to add Dynamite. And then Dynamite can do things for us, I guess. So add Dynamite effect of Dynamite to special summon Majesty Pegasus. It seems like fine, right? The only time we would want this is if we wanted a tuner and we wanted to pop this. Can't think of a way I'd pop this in this particular list right now, though. Doesn't seem like great, necessarily. What was this effect again? This had some effect where it gets scaled, right? This card is destroyed by battle or card effect or attributed, you can place this card in your Pendulum Zone. Yeah, we can tribute with our own cards, like Majesty's Pegasus, to put this in the back row. And then this has a search effect, right? When it is... Yeah. If you have a Magispector or Draco Slayer card in your other Pendulum Zone, you can add one Magispector card from your deck to your hand, then you destroy one card in your Pendulum Zone. So that's how we can destroy this, I guess, right? Then that should be fine. And maybe we'll be able to make this, I don't know. Sometimes a maybe is good enough for me. Okay. Now we still have a lot of room, actually. We can go Imperm. Imperm's like, okay, I guess. Just in general. I don't remember the exact combo lines for this, though. I guess we can figure it out as we go, but whatever. Let's see. Infinite impermanence. Probably too inefficient, honestly. What deck lists might we be facing? We could be seeing... Plunder Patrol. Aside from Plunder Patrol, there could be... let's see. Plunder Patrol, Loner, and then there was the 6 Sam Loner, and one other Loner. Are there any good random extenders we could play for this? Anything particularly useful aside from just this? Wait, does this have a hard once? Oh. We can play 2 Takatomborg because we can just special summon it. I guess, if we want to, right? And then we can find some other targets for this, I guess. Actually, don't I have... Do I? Yeah, I have 2 copies of the Wind Channeler with 1,500 or less defense. Oh. Would you look at that consistency? Then there's a Wind Lock, which is fine, right? We can throw in 1, just for fun, I guess. Don't really want a brick on this. I really want, like, some hand trap to round things out, though. Imperm. Do we grab Imperm? In fact, Valerie goes, it's probably better for this because there is... Well, yeah. There are no copies of Called by the Grave. This just doesn't play around like triple tactics, talents, or thrust. Speaking of which, might as well check if these cards are legal as well. Thrust, talents, okay. Sure. And then for the extra deck, I mean... Surely this is legal, right? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. How about Typhon? Hella not legal for some reason. Okay. Don't have to play around either of those cards, I guess. Noted. XYZ 3. Does nothing, does nothing. Can't really make a lot of these guys, I think. Oh, we can do Levier, actually, that's fun. But it doesn't do anything for us immediately. Break Sword's okay. It's removable. I don't think I see anything else, like, super spectacular, I guess. We can do a Shuriken. If we do early a Shuriken, it can play around some things, actually. That's kind of neat. Anything else worth grabbing here? Necklace seems like really solid. Maybe we want some like extra links or something. I don't think we should do Celine here. I also do not want to craft Celine. No access code, huh? How am I supposed to set up lethal? Might as well throw this in for fun. No? Okay. How about this? Also no. Amble Whale. Pass. Little sword. Boral anything. Well, okay. Avramax, I guess. If we need Avramax, there's Avramax, right? And then we can go like maybe IP and Tefra. Nice. One more slot left. SP is not legal, is it? Yeah, okay, okay. Then from here, I guess. Any other things worth adding related to these guys? No, I don't think so, right? Hmm. Is there anything useful here? Uh, Maybe this, I guess. Is this technically makeable? It's not something we would do unnecessarily the first turn, but you know, first turn's pretty strong already. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.